Hello everybody. Today we're talking about this letter. Do you know what letter that is? That's right, S. And I have a friend or two who starts with S. And S is also for something you might have in your kitchen like I do. Salt. That's right. Can we make the sound for it? S is for salt. Good. And our other letter today is this one. Do you know what that is? T. That's right. And T is for something that sometimes people drink. Comes in a box like this. It's called, I'll show you real quickly. Tea. It's called tea, just like letter T. So T is for tea. Good job with letter sounds today. We've been talking about insects this week. And remember last time we read about the very hungry caterpillar? Do you remember what the hungry caterpillar turned into at the end of the story? That's right. It made a chrysalis around itself, stayed inside for 2 weeks, and when it came out, it was a butterfly. And I have a book with some pictures, some photographs of real caterpillars and butterflies that I wanted to show you. So this is my book about butterflies. That girl is holding one on her finger. Here are some caterpillar eggs. You can see them. They took a picture up close of the caterpillar eggs on a leaf. And here are the caterpillars. So they're starting to hatch from the eggs. And then they start eating. And normally caterpillars eat leaves. So this is a big, fat, striped caterpillar. Did some of you put stripes on your caterpillars? This is a striped caterpillar, and here's another one. Eating the leaf and crawling along. This is a smaller black caterpillar. This one is not striped. But I think it's also maybe eating the leaf. So they eat and eat and eat and get big and fat, and then they will hang from a branch or usually the edge of a leaf. And this caterpillar is starting to make a chrysalis around itself. So that's the little home that it lives in. And this one is a green chrysalis. And then here's a picture of the caterpillar inside the chrysalis. I'll hold it closely. Can you see how it's still inside its little home, but you can see through the home how it's starting to change into a butterfly. And then after a while it comes out. There's a butterfly coming out of the chrysalis. And this kind of butterfly looks to me like it might be a monarch butterfly because of the orange and the black stripes and the white dots. I think it might be a monarch. And look at all the butterflies gathering together, flying in the air. And I think this butterfly is getting ready to lay some eggs on the leaf. And do you know what will come out of those eggs? Caterpillars, that's right. So here's a picture that shows how everything happens. The butterfly lays the eggs, and the eggs hatch and become hungry caterpillars who eat and eat and eat and get fat. And then the caterpillar makes a chrysalis, and while it's inside the chrysalis, it turns into a butterfly, and then out comes the butterfly, and then that butterfly lays eggs, which hatch into caterpillars, and those caterpillars make a chrysalis and turn into butterflies, and then those butterflies lay eggs. So it happens over and over again. We call that a life cycle. Kind of like people have life cycles too. We start out as a little baby. Your mother has you and you're a baby, and then you grow up, and then maybe you will have your own children. And then they will have children, and it goes on and on and on. So that's what a life cycle is. Well, today we're going to make butterflies. So I have a round piece of white paper. And if you have watercolor paints that you got in your activity kits that the teachers were passing out the other day, you can use your watercolor paints to paint your white paper to make it look like butterfly wings. I don't have watercolors, but I'm going to do something else. I'm going to use my markers. And what I'm going to do is dip the tip of my marker into some water. I have a cup of water here to make it just a little bit wet. And then when I draw with it, it will kind of look a little bit like watercolor and go all over my paper like that. Looks a little bit like paint, doesn't it? So I'm going to paint my butterfly. I'll do some blue. Maybe I'll do another color too. I'll try a little bit of, let's see, try a little pink. I'm going to get my marker nice and wet. Oh, I guess it's kind of red. Looks a little bit reddish on my butterfly, doesn't it? So I'm gonna paint my butterfly. And maybe I'll do a little bit of, I'll do a little bit of yellow on this side. So you can use whatever colors you want. You can use your paints, you can use your markers to color your butterfly wings. And then you might want to give them a minute to dry. And then when they're dry, you can take it like this. And let's see, I'll show you. I'm going to crunch it up. And then I have another twisty, like we had for our caterpillar antenna. This is going to be our butterfly body. So I'm going to twist it up and around and around. So there is the butterfly body with antenna. And here are the wings. And then we have a little butterfly. And I'm going to teach you a song about butterflies. We'll make our butterfly fly. 5 little butterflies sitting on a door. 1 flew away, and then there were 4. Butterfly, butterfly, happy all day. Butterfly, butterfly, fly, fly away. 4 little butterflies sitting on a tree. 1 flew away, and then there were, how many? 3. Butterfly, butterfly, happy all day. Butterfly, butterfly, fly, fly away. 3 little butterflies sitting on my shoe. 1 flew away, and then there were 2. Butterfly, butterfly, happy all day. Butterfly, butterfly, fly, fly away. 2 little butterflies sitting in the sun. 1 flew away, and then there was 1. Butterfly, butterfly, happy all day. Butterfly, butterfly, fly, fly away. Fly away, butterfly. See you next time. Bye, everybody.